Alright. Hey guys. Well, Wilderness Dude back here. And right now this isn't going to be a tea video, but it's going to be similar to a tea video. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to, explain and show you guys how I keep records of like when I feed my teas and that kind of stuff. And basically the records that I keep are when they molt, when I feed them, and when I water them. Basically that's all you need, and basically that's all I do. So what I do to do that is I use one of these little composition notebooks. Very, very cheap. You can get them at like the 99-cent store. And what I do is I just make sections for each of my teas, as you see here. So the first section, starting from the left, the first section is my 4-inch female AA Vic, and the second one is the Gigas, and then the next two are the G Roseas, and then on this side, the next page I have my OBT and my AA Vic slings. So what I do is, so say like for right here, for this first little section, I'll put the date and then I'll put what happened on that date. So like on the 30th of last month, which would have been September 30th, I misted. So I just put September 30th, I missed. And then like when I missed, that's for my AA Vic. Now when I missed, I missed like every 3 or 4 days. So yeah. And then as you can see, 10/2, which was the 2nd of this month, which was last week, was a feeding. She ate, I believe that was the superworm. So then as you can see, it's a whole week later, which is, today's the 9th, and I did a mist and a feed. I actually just fed her right now in her enclosure. She just ate a cricket, and guys, I saw her abdomen, and she's pretty huge. And I always like to say, when people ask me how my tarantulas are doing, I say, well, I don't really see them that much, like the AA Vic 4-inch female and my OBT. I tell them, I don't see them that much, and the Gigas, and I tell them, my whole theory on that was that a happy tarantula is a tarantula that's not seen at all. So when you don't see your tarantula, it's pretty much a happy tarantula. Anyways, back to the video. So here we go. So here, like I said, we just have what happens, and none of these guys have molted the AA Vic or the Gigas or the 6-inch female G Rosea. But a while ago, before I started doing this chart, my G Rosea molted. So let me show you guys that real quick. And that's her molt right there, as you can see. It's wet right now because she molted this. It was a couple months ago, but what I did was, after she molted it, I put it in a cup, and it kind of got all wrinkled up in a ball. So what I did was I just put it in a thing of water, and then stretched the legs out. So it's still wet right now, but when it dries, it'll dry in that form, and then I'll have my, my molt to take care of. So let's get that back in there. And now for the slings, have molted. 2 of the 3 have molted, and the last molt was on the 4th of this month. So not quite a week ago, but yeah, 4 days ago was a molt. And then the previous molt before that was on the 30th of September also. So, and they're eating pretty good. I each have them labeled. I have 3 different slings, so each of them has their own. What I do is, when I have the same species of tarantula, what I do is I just will keep them in their enclosures, but then I'll put shapes on their tank in permanent marker, So like for the AA-Vic slings, I have a container with a circle on it, and then one with a cross, and then one with just a hash mark. And then I keep, when I put the records into this book, then I put, which sling it was, if it was a circle sling or anyways. But these two of the slings have molted, and two of them are now 3rd instar. So as you can see, let me see if I can get this. These are very, very small. There you go. That's one of the molts right there. And then the second molt is he doesn't want to come out. Oh, because it's kind of sticky in there. There we go. There's the second molt. See how the second molt's all crunched up? That's how the G. rosea one was when it was first molted, and then I kind of put it in some water and then straightened it out. But yeah, those are 2nd instar. Before this tarantula molted this one, he was a 2nd instar. Now he's a 3rd instar. So they're growing like weeds. But yeah, so that was basically that video, guys, and I just wanted to show you how I keep my records. I used to keep them on the computer, but then one time my computer crashed and I lost all my info. So now I just use these little composition books. But yeah, if you guys have any questions on certain ways to do it, I've done it a bunch of ways, so I can give you guys some suggestions or whatnot. And I only keep records for the T's. I don't really do it for the dragon or the toads. But I do want to say that I do believe, I haven't given a video on my dragon lately, but I do believe she's pregnant. This happens every year. They're not fertile eggs because I only have a female, I don't have a male. But she lays a clutch of eggs every year. Usually of about 24 to 26 eggs. But she's pretty fat right now, and she's not really moving around, so I'm not sure what's going on with her. But usually when she does that, I stick a container full of sand in there, and she usually digs a tunnel and then lays her eggs. But we'll see. I'll keep watch over the next couple weeks and see. Maybe she's just fat. She eats like a pig. So maybe she's just fat and I gotta get her on a little diet. Anyways, guys, that's about it. And yeah, any questions or comments or anything you'd like to see or hear or whatever, just don't be afraid to shoot me a message, and I will let you guys know as soon as I can. Take care, guys.